Good morning, YouTube. You join me on a cold, damp morning at a place called Cadover Bridge in Dartmoor again. So the object of today's mission is I'm going to head down into the woods down by the river. My plan today is to use my telephoto lens, my 70-200, which unfortunately for missions like this is an f2.8, which means it's bloody heavy. But anyway, I'm going to use that lens and I'm going to be photographing close in rocks actually today. I want to see if I can get some nice patterns and colours in the rocks with the water moving through them. Let's see what I can come up with. So, should be interesting. So we've actually got some nice weather conditions today. Once the sun gets up a bit, there's quite a lot of cloud around, but there's a lot of breaks in it as well. So it's early yet, but I reckon once the sun gets up a bit, we might have some quite nice conditions to work with and some nice light. But we shall see what happens. Another thing that could be a bonus today is, as you can see, this is pretty old growth, sort of ancient woodland that I'm surrounded by. So some nice shots of some trees might be in the bag as well before the morning's out. Right, so let me just run you through my shot here. So I have to zoom in slightly. So at the bottom of the frame, the main focal point is going to be the rocks, and then on the right hand side of the frame I've got that tree trunk sort of bending over the top of the rocks, and on the left we've got the riverbank and a couple of really nice trees with some lovely colour on those leaves, which are obviously left over from autumn, and we're in February, so that's pretty cool. And look at the light that we've got coming now, it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I tried 1 second as a shutter speed, and the water was a little bit too milky for my liking, so I've speeded the shutter speed up, taking it up to half a second. So I'm just going to take that shot again. And that is looking beautiful. 2 second timer. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Very nice. Okay, so after working that composition for a few minutes, I've come up with another shot. It's a vertical shot. The light at the moment is just beautiful. It's really soft. It's side lighting all the trees. It's colouring all those bronze leaves. It's catching on the water. It's just beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to have a wander further down the river now, and I'm going to be quick about it because the sun's coming up, and I reckon in about half an hour it's probably going to be too high, too harsh. At the moment the light's perfect for early morning sort of woodland stroke river photography. I don't want it to get too harsh, so let's move on. I've spotted a composition along the path here. It could be quite tricky to get the camera in the right position because there's not a lot of room between some rock face here and the composition itself. It's basically a tree that's growing out of the bank, and then through the tree you can see the river and another really interesting tree on the far side of the river. The lights faded a little, we've got a little bit of clouds come over, but I'm going to try and position the camera to see if I can frame this composition up, and then hopefully if we get some light it might make a nice shot. Okay, so this is going to be my final shot for this shoot. The sun's getting a bit high now, so in another few minutes the light's going to be quite harsh. So that's the scene. It's basically just some fast moving water, the rocks. It's kind of an abstract-y sort of shot. I've got some of the riverbank in the frame, but I've zoomed in so that I've cut the skyline out because it's just blue. It's of no interest at all. Let's see what we've got here. So we're on f8, quarter of a second, ISO 50. I'm going to take the shot. That looks good. Right, I am done with today's shoot here at Cadover Bridge. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like the photographs. As always, leave me some comments, give me a like and a subscribe. Really bang that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share me on Facebook and Instagram, Twitter, anywhere you like. And I will see you in the next video.